blood bank, created a blood bank that has saved millions of lives. So happened to be an African American. And he ultimately left the place where he discovered and created the blood bank. And I'm going to have to read again, and I only have a few minutes. I'm going to have to do some reading. So here we go again, Steelers. Dr. Drew strongly okay, let me get to, before I read this. At the time, black or other than white, if you were non-white, they would not let non-white blood go into any white person. So there was racism. And why I bring that up is I like what is written here. And it's important. It says, Dr. Drew strongly objected and stated, the blood of individual human beings may differ by blood groupings, but there is absolutely no scientific basis to indicate any difference in human blood from race to race. Drew also formed Britain's blood bank. So what does that mean? Well, we had an African American who created the blood bank, and because there was racism, he left that particular place. And he ended up going to another country, the country called Britain. Why that's important is that the statement, and it is very true, it doesn't matter what my pigmentation is, culture is, or whatever. If I have O plus and you have O plus, we can use it. It's another reason not to be racist. But I bring up Dr. Drew because there were so many inventions from African Americans that you need to go and check it out online. Real quick, there is also George Crumb. He invented the potato chip, which we all like to eat. A lot of us like to eat anyway. And he invented that way back in 1853. And of course, we do have the inventor of many, many, many inventions, George Washington Carver. And of course, we have, let's see, I'm trying to get here real quick. Well, we have George Crumb already. And then, of course, we have William Tappenden. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but he did a lot of things too. We have Dolores, who was an African-American inventor, and a whole bunch. Really, there's just so many. I would say this. I would like you to go to www.enchantedlearning/inventors/black.shtml. And you're going to learn so many things. And I do have to quickly, we have 5 minutes. I have to say this. For our African-American inventors of the past, you need to keep in perspective how difficult it was to just live life back before civil rights and back before the Civil War. They overcame obstacles that none of us can really even imagine. They overcame, and they were not allowed to learn openly. They learned. They didn't necessarily have, some of these people didn't have a formal education, yet they achieved greatness. And things that we still use today, lives that are being saved because of Dr. Drew, and so many things. So my point of this show is this. Let's look to the past to change the future. And Mr. President, before you go saying jobs, 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 yes, jobs are important, but get the health care reform fixed. Health care insurance companies, get them fixed. Get this done, okay? Because not only should my fellow Pittsburghers have jobs, 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 but they should be inspired to invent. They should be inspired to become business owners. And they should be inspired to do whatever they dream to make it into reality. Pittsburgh, we are some of the most innovative and creative people on this planet. So America has a bright future. But Mr. President, I'm going to tell you like it is. I respect you and I like you. But it's not jobs, jobs, jobs. It's healthcare, healthcare, healthcare. Once that's done, then it's jobs, jobs, jobs. But I don't want my fellow Pittsburghers to get jobs. That's right, Pittsburghers. I don't want you to get jobs. I want you to be able to get careers. A job you can lose. A career you can never lose. I want my fellow Pittsburghers and my fellow Americans to get careers. So let's go, America. Let's get some careers out there. But we start by fixing the health care so that people can actually move from career to career or do whatever they have to do. That's all I got to say. Kathy, throw your 2 cents in it. Then Annette, then Chris. We got about 3 minutes, so snap it up.
Throw my 2 cents in.
2 cents, 3 cents, 15 cents. Shut up, Gracie.
We all could do a lot if we put our minds to it. And it's true. I'm one of them. Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm proof.
That's right.
Never thought I would be, but I'm here.
I got to quickly say something
Go
about
ahead.
Congress, so hurry up.
The health care bill is first and foremost, and everything follows after that. So that's what we're concentrating on right now, and we're waiting patiently for the bill to be passed. And so don't give up hope and just keep doing what you can.
2 minutes. All right, we got to go to Chris real quick. It's not that, and just so that you know, I'm not rude to any of my co-hosts or the callers. It's just that we're on a very limited time. Chris?
People that inspired me, late 80s, early 90s, there were 3 particular people that inspired me, and very well known in the Pittsburgh area. And that is Jack Berry, Art Leibowitz, and Joyce King. And if it's okay, I'll mention about them next month if we have.
Yeah, we'll make time for that next month. All right, real quickly, America. Healthcare reform, healthcare reform, healthcare reform. Before I go, we got 30 seconds. Understand this. Every member of Congress in the House of Representatives, every 2 years, they make $348,000 for a 2-year job. And if they're in there for 6 years in the Senate, they make over $1 million. So I think they can afford to do something for us since we're giving them all our money. Healthcare, healthcare, healthcare. Remember that you and humanity really does matter.